Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I would like to talk about a topic I feel that is not spoken enough about, and that is the dark side of cosmetic surgery. We're like in a time where it's becoming so common to do surgery. Like you're even like praised when you're being transparent about this, the work you got done. You're praised for it, like you're praised for, I don't know, it's just interesting, like the boob, the butt, like all of it, the belly. It's just there's just so much. It's becoming like so it's being normalized so much. And I feel as though as we're normalizing getting work done, as we're normalizing fat removal, the BBL, all of that, that we also talk about, the other side of that as well. As in like you're literally doing surgery, like they're cutting you up, they're switching your body, they're doing things to your body. And a lot of times like there's risk that comes with surgery. Like every surgery comes with a risk. And just because it's becoming normalized doesn't mean that the risk is going to go away. And especially like even just, before it was the celebrities that were doing it, but now like influencers, everyone is just doing surgery. It's like you don't like something, hey, why not? Go get it done. You don't like how you look, go get fat reduction. You don't like your boobs, make it bigger. You don't like your butt, make it bigger. You don't like your lips, make it bigger. And there's just like surgery for everything. And it's like we're forgetting that there's a cost that comes with it. There's not just monetary cost, but there might be, you might end up having, you might end up being disfigured. You might end up dying. You might end up just having a life-changing issue, illness or something that you can never recover from. And, so today, Linda Evangelista, I hope I'm saying her name right. So like today she posted, she said, today I took a big step towards righting a wrong that I have suffered and have kept to myself for over 5 years. To my followers who have wondered why I have not been working while my peers' career have been thriving, the reason is that I was brutally disfigured by Zit's cool sculpting procedure, which did the opposite of what it promised. It increased, not decreased, my fat cells and left me permanently deformed, even after undergoing 2 painful, unsuccessful corrective surgeries. I have been left, as the media has described, unrecognizable. I have developed the paradoxal adipose hyperplasia, sorry if I said that wrong, or PAH, a risk of which I was not made aware before I had the procedure. PAH has not only destroyed my livelihood, it has sent me into a cycle of deep depression, profound sadness, and the lowliest depths of self-loathing. In the process, I have become a recluse. With this lawsuit, I am moving forward to rid myself of my shame and going public with my story. I'm so tired of living this way. I would like to walk out my door with my head held high despite not looking like myself any longer. And it's just, I'm sure like it took, and this happened 5 years ago, I'm sure it took courage for her to even come out and say this, especially being a model. Like, models, like you're literally, your body, your face, your body is your livelihood. And once that's gone, like that you don't have anything else, like that's really it. And I'm sure there's like, she had to, the shame that comes with the fact that, even just the fact that you got it done, I'm sure there's shame in that, that you won't want to tell people that you had surgery to lose weight. That's one there. And the fact that it left her disfigured and unrecognizable. And as a model, like, why would you want, why would you want, I don't know, like, why would you want that on yourself, And I was just even looking at old pictures of her. Like, this woman was just so beautiful. Like, she was so beautiful. And it's just sad what, trying to make herself better did to her. Last year, a company reached out to me and they asked me if I was open to doing the whole fat freeze thing. And I just, I don't know, like, I don't know. First of all, I mean, honestly, like, I was a little tempted because, 2020, with the lockdown, I was not looking the best, honestly. I'm still not at my, I'm still not back to where I want to be right now, but at that time, I could have easily said yes to it. But it's just really thinking about like the consequences. Like, okay, like, I don't know, just thinking about the consequences. Like, what if this doesn't work out? Then what? You know what I mean? And I just feel like, especially like with just the younger folks coming up, we really need to be careful with how we're normalizing fat surgery and just all kinds of, and just body transformation surgeries. We really do need to be careful with how we're normalizing it, because aside from, there's a lot of insecurities that comes with that. And one thing we don't realize is that this stuff can get really addictive. It goes from like, oh, I want to get my lips done, to, oh, well, I don't like my boobs, I want to get my boobs done too. Well, I don't like my thighs, I want to reduce the fat on that too. And it just keeps going. It never stops, because the thing is, like, as humans, like, we're always like, we're literally programmed to look at the negative before the positive. And even just me being a project manager, like, you don't look at, like the good, you don't look at the good things about a project. It's okay, what is wrong? What's the issue? How can we get this fixed? And even just as humans, we think the same way, like, what's the issue? Like, we look at the bad, we look at, like, even me, sometimes I look at the mirror, it's like, oh my God, like, my lips are so small. Like, oh, I wish my lips were bigger. And there's just so many different things that I don't like about myself. But I feel like as part of maturing too is accepting both the good and the bad about your body, the things that you can fix. And also just even like, I feel like just even surgery sometimes makes us lazy, like, if, like, if you don't like, if you, like, I just feel like sometimes it makes us complacent and a little like lazy, like, in the nicest way possible, because it makes you not have to put in the work to get where you want to get. Instead, just do like a quick fix. And a lot of times, like, it's hard to maintain those quick fixes. Anything that you get quick, you can easily lose quick as well. And I feel like just all those parts, like, as we talk about surgery, we also need to talk about insecurities, and then also need to talk about accepting who you are, the way you are, learning to live with who you are, accepting it, and just being confident regardless, instead of feeling as though, like, okay, I need to get myself this way in order to feel good about myself. Because the part that sucks is that since you never fully learn to accept how you are, even when you do the surgeries, even when you do the enhancements, you will still find other things about yourself that you don't like, that you want work done to. And especially with the young folks, like, who are still maturing, and they're already like, they see all this on social media, like, with just how we're normalizing body enhancements and surgery. They will never really truly develop that aspect of themselves that learns to accept who they are as who they are, without feeling as though, until I get this work done, I'm not going to be happy. I just hope, like, with Linda coming out and speaking on this, that it can bring more awareness towards the fact that, you can bring more awareness towards the dark side of surgery. That it doesn't always go well. There's complications that come with it sometimes. There's issues that comes with it sometimes that you need to weigh, and just really think, is it really worth it? So that's my thoughts on this. And I truly hope that she gets to a point where she's finally happy with who she is, because the fact that you have to hate yourself to the point where you go into hiding, that's a really dark place to be in. And I just really wish her the best, and I pray that at some point that she'll learn to just start loving herself again. And even just with the extra weight, like, if she can, and just, if possible, I know losing weight, especially as women, it's hard. Losing weight is hard, especially the older you get, it's harder to lose weight. I pray that that's something that she can, you know, manually get rid of just to get to where she wants to get to. If you're new to my channel and you are not subscribed, so please subscribe below, and I would love to hear your thoughts. So in my channel, I love to talk about just, you know, I talk about different topics. I do vlogs, you know, I just do vlogs, lifestyles, and just trending topics, you know, like I just once in a while I share my 2 cents on things that's going on. If sometimes it might not be the, you know, it might not be the most politically correct opinion, but I just feel as though that it's good to share your opinion, share your voice, regardless of whether it's the accepted opinion or not. It's good to still share your voice.